Our first skills you unlocked. Say bend arm. Oh, sorry, 90-degree hold, but that's not really considered a skill, so I'm not gonna count that. Actual first skills, handstand for sure. Handstand push-ups. I'll tuck planche, I guess. Is tuck planche really I guess, but it's more like a progression to the full planche, which is an actual skill. Oh, and muscle up. Sorry, can't forget muscle. Okay, instead of tuck planche, muscle up. Yeah, I very clearly remember getting my first muscle up. I have a clip of it. I think about hybrid training, by the way. I think it's the best form of training because you get the best of both worlds, right? Calisthenics, your body weight, which is pretty tough for some people who do primarily weightlifting, and then you got just weightlifting, which is coded for strength and muscle growth overall. Can you touch your toes? Yes. You're flexible? Yeah, but I'm not super flexible. Should probably improve my flexibility. I'ma do my best to make you guys believe that I'm not cheating in any way, because I'm not doing the trick in person. I'm doing it, to a camera. Cause you guys never know. I could be hiding something, like over there on the ground, and you guys can't see it, right? This is one of the few tricks that works really well to like a camera. It works well also in person, but it works well also to the camera. Alright, so I got my cards here. It's a normal deck of cards, nothing crazy. Pretty mixed up deck, right? Boom, boom, all mixed. Okay, and then I'm gonna stop at a random card, completely random. I'll just do boom and then boom right here, okay? Wait, I'm not looking. Is it? Okay. Put this down. This bottom card is your card, okay? Remember that, guys. Remember it. I'm not looking. I swear, I'm looking at the wall. I'm gonna put this down here. This is your card. Now take the rest of the deck and put it in this box, okay? This card is the 5 of diamonds. No wait, clubs. 5 of clubs, this card. I didn't even look at it, alright? Let's see if it's correct. Boom. You're seeing stream. No, I'm not. I'm literally looking here. Chat is right here. I'm not looking. You guys didn't believe me? I can do it again. Show me around. Okay. My stream is here, but I'm not looking at it, alright? I'm looking here. Look, if I'm looking at stream, I have to do this. Right here, I'm literally staring at a wall. What's in front of you? Well, it's this, but I'm not looking. To look at chat, I have to look here. And the whole time, I was looking like this. Literally staring at a wall. You looked at your phone when you told. Yo, but like, I was like this, and then I put it down, right? And it was face down, so there was no way I could have known. I could do it again if you guys thought I was cheating. But this time I'll literally put my phone face down. See, look, there's no way I can see chat, right? There's a delay. Okay, I'll do it again. And now while I'm trying to guess your card, I'll look down, alright? And there's literally nothing underneath. So look, there's literally nothing. I won't be able to see chat until I pick up my phone. So here's chat, right? Boom. Boom. They're all mixed, right? Blah, blah, blah. And then I'll riffle your cards randomly. Boom. Let's say like right here. Put this down. This is your guys' card, okay? I'll look down. Here, remember it. Okay? Card is this, okay? I'm not gonna touch it. I'll put these cards in here, okay? And I'll guess your card. This card is the 9 of Diamonds. The red card, 9 of Diamonds. Boom. 9 of Diamonds. No cheat. There you go. Is it your laptop? There's no delay on my laptop. It's like I'm looking at a mirror, but I was literally like this. Guys, I was like this. There's no way I could have seen the camera, the face cam. It is not my laptop. I did this random, right? Super random. Picked a card at the bottom. Showed you guys while I was like this. I was like this. I was like here, look. I put it down, face down. I looked up, face down, right? I can't see the card. I can't see like what it is. And then I put the rest of the cards in the deck just in case, like, you know, I could do something sneaky with the cards, right? You saw me put the cards in the deck, close it, put it to the side. Alright, you believe me. I never cheat in anything, even when I'm performing card tricks. Alright guys, so this part of the video, I'll be ranking every calisthenics skill in my own humble opinion. This is the very first time I'm doing this. I've never been on this tier list website for calisthenics skills. Yeah, let's get into it. So we have tiers S, A, B, and C, D. S obviously being like God tier, and D being the lowest. So let's get started. First up, we have touch front lever hold. This is a great. I'm actually using this progression right now in my front lever pull-up training, and it's helped me a lot. It's definitely one of the best progressions to do if you're trying to learn the front lever pull-up. So I would put this. It's highly effective if you want to learn the front lever pull-up. And also it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's a front lever and you're touching the bar with your lower abs. So I would put this is kind of hard to rank. Okay, I'll put it in B tier for now. I might go back to it. Okay, next up, holy, this is a crazy looking one. It's like a one arm flag. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. One arm flag handstand hold. No, this is crazy. I'm gonna have to put this up in S tier because it's a one arm handstand, and one arm handstand itself, it's in S tier. But like the fact that your whole body weight is like tilted to like a horizontal line is it's absolutely insane. Okay, next up we have the dragon flag from the legendary Bruce Lee. It looks cool, but I don't think it looks as cool as a one arm flag. I think that's what it's called. So dragon flag, I'll put it in the A tier. Okay, next up we have an arched back handstand. I can't read, all I see is the word bend. This looks pretty cool, of how impressive it is. But this is, I never thought ranking calisthenics skills would be this hard. Okay, since it's my own opinion, guys, just please don't get mad at me. This is the first time I'm doing this. I would put it, no, okay, I'll put it in B tier. I mean, it's a balance skill. I feel like balance skills are the most impressive, and they look the coolest. Screw it, I'll put it in A tier. Oh god, okay, next up we have elbow lever, one of the most useless skills. I know a lot of beginners go for this, but in my opinion, I feel like if you're a beginner, you can skip this skill because there's so many other better and more effective exercises. I mean, skills to learn as a beginner than the elbow lever. I'm putting this all the way in D tier. Next up, we have back lever. Personally, I never trained for this. I don't think I've ever held one. In my 4 to 5 years of training, I don't think I ever tried a back lever. By looks and how cool it looks, I'll put it again like the elbow lever. It's kind of useless in my opinion. If you train this, you might as well just go for front lever because front lever is much better skill than this. See, I'm thinking of like two things of each skill of how I put them on each tier is by how cool it looks and how like effective it is to like and how good it translates to other skills and how strong it will make you. I'll put in D tier because I don't know at this point. What is this? Ring Maltese on rings. Looks like gymnast. Is there Maltese on just on the floor of parallettes? Because if it isn't, then I'll just rank this. I'll just put it on the list as just the regular Maltese. Okay, it doesn't look like. So it looks like this is the only Maltese. So I'll just. Yeah, Maltese is pretty freaking insane. It's a super wide planche. Gotta say, I'm gonna have to put in S tier. Absolutely crazy looking skill. And next up, the handstand, which in my opinion has gotta be like the most popular skill in calisthenics because it's a it's a requirement for every beginner to learn. Because then, if you get the handstand pretty good, then that will help you learn planche, kind of. Well, more handstand push-up will kind of help you learn planche. Yeah. So if you get a good handstand, that'll obviously translate to handstand push-ups, and then handstand push-ups can translate to one-arm handstand. It's very effective. Like there's a lot of handstand skills you can learn. I would put it honestly, it doesn't I would put it higher on the list if it was just like on how like effective it is. Since it doesn't look the coolest, it's not as cool as these other skills but down here. I'll put it either B or C. You know what? I'll put it in C tier. Okay, this at first I thought it was the same as front lever touch, but yeah, this one is actually the front lever pull up. I'm actually currently training this one. I feel like it's one of the coolest skills in pulling. I'll put an A tier. Right. There's this one. Human flag. I swear I saw another human flag picture down here. Okay, human flag looks pretty cool. I wouldn't say it would make you crazy strong. I mean, if you can do it, I would say you're pretty strong, but personally, I've never done this in my life. I don't think if I tried to do one right now, I would be able to do it. For this one, I will go off by how cool it looks. Honestly, I might put it in B tier. Okay, next up, one arm handstand, the one, my dream skill I'm currently practicing every day. It's no brainer S tier. Like this skill, once you once you can do the skill, you reach the peak life. It is the ore forming skill in calisthenics. What is this? Iron cross. This is pretty cool. Honestly, I kind of underlooked this skill, but it does look pretty cool. Honestly, I'll put this in S tier. Looks dope. It's the ultimate one of the coolest static skills that not only calisthenics athletes can do, but like gymnasts require a lot of straight arm strength. Okay, what is this one? This pseudo push-ups. I don't know why it's down here. It's more of a like a basic exercise than a skill. So I'm gonna put this down here at D tier. What is this? Upside down iron cross? That is crazy. Bro, if you can do this, that is not impressive. Oh my. It's like a super wide handstand and iron cross combined. I'm gonna put this in S. That is insane. One arm pull up. No, this requires crazy pulling strength. Will make you super strong. See, is it as cooler than one arm handstand and stuff? I mean, learning pull ups at when you're like a beginner, when you're starting off, is pretty hard. And doing pull ups, especially for multiple reps, with using one arm, that is crazy impressive. And this is also one of the skills I'm going to learn later in the future. So it's either S tier or A tier. This is tough. You know what? I'll put an S tier. What is this? I think this is Hephaestus, right? Hephaestus is, I'm pretty sure, like, God, what it's called, but like, oh, reverse. Wait, but over here is, aren't these the same thing? This is so confusing. I wish it showed the names of these skills. I mean, some of them show the names of them, but okay. So okay, we'll do this one instead. This has got to be Hephaestus. It's pretty cool. You got to be crazy. You gotta have really strong biceps to pull this move off. Actually, I might either A or B. This is kind of tough. I'll put an A tier. Yeah. Okay, frog stand. Oh yeah. Actually, not the worst exercise if you want to learn, like press to handstand, because you can go into the frog pose and then lean forward and then bring your legs up, um, and keep them straight and then just uh press up. You can also skip this exercise if you want to learn press to handstand or handstand. It's everyone's different. There are some people who learned press to handstand with frog stand, and there's people like me who learn press to handstand without doing frog stand. Completely forgot about this skill. Frog stand, I'll put it on D tier. But actually, thinking back on pseudo planche push-ups, it can help you a lot learning planche. So even though it might not look the coolest, it is very effective for planche training. So I'll put it in C tier, just because it can help you a lot with your planche training. Which is front lever, one of the most popular static skills. Looks cool. Looks like you're literally lying down on air, is floating. Although touch front lever is harder than the normal front lever hold. I think I might put touch front lever in A tier. Yeah, okay, that's going up. But front lever also looks cool though. Screw it. Front lever in A tier. V-sit looks cool. But every time I do V-sit, it puts like it fires up my triceps so much. It's very hard on your triceps. Looks cool. Okay, we'll go by looks on this one. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I'll put handstand in B tier. V-sit, screw it, B tier, whatever. What is one arm back lever? Holy. This does look pretty crazy. I could put it in B. You have super strong, like, straight arm strength for that one. What is this? This looks like one arm planche. Yup, one arm planche is insane. Gotta put that in S tier. Okay, what is this one? It's kind of hard to tell. Is this like a straight arm front lever on rings? I don't think I've ever seen that. It's very hard to tell in this small picture. We'll just look at it as like a super insane front lever on rings. Super wide front lever. I think it's wide front lever on rings. Or is it straight arm touch? SAT just on rings, because I see this one. Whoops. This one right here. Okay, we'll put this. It's gotta be either S or A. No, it's on rings, and rings is insane. We'll put that in S tier. This looks like planche press. Ooh. Probably the best exercise to increase overall planche strength and increase your hold time. I'm actually focusing on my planche presses right now. We'll put this, and it looks pretty cool too. We'll put it in B tier actually. Oh, either B or C. We'll put it in B. What's this? Floor planche on fingers. This is insane. Either S or A tier. For sure. I don't think you're blanking on these. We'll put an S tier or whatever. Looks crazy. This gotta be muscle up, right? Muscle up. Okay. Muscle up. Sorry, just got a Discord message. I'll put in B tier. I feel like front lever looks cooler than muscle up. Yeah. Okay, this has gotta be straight arm touch down here. Straight arm touch front lever. We'll put this in A tier. It says one arm front lever. This is crazy. I'll put that in S tier. One arm push up, as you guys may know, if you train this incorrectly, it will cause you muscle imbalances in your chest, your front delts. Looks cool, I guess, but I'll put it either in C or D. So I'll put it in C. I forgot what this extra skill is called. It's like, is it Victorian Cross or something like that? It looks cool. It's like kind of a planche and front lever combined, basically. It's really cool. I see all the advanced athletes do this. I'll put this in either S or A. It's gotta be harder than front lever for sure. So I'll put an S tier. What is this? Is this Victorian Cross also, but with on the floor? And skills on the floor are much harder than on doing them on bars. S also, this is insane. What is this one? It's a super deep full planche push-up using the supination grip instead of the neutral normal grip that you use when you do a normal planche. This is crazy. I might have to put this in S tier also. What is this? I don't even know what this is called. Looks insane. And it looks super hard to do also. I'll put this in A tier actually. Is it 90-degree push-ups? Yeah, it's gotta be 90-degree push-ups. Can give you great pushing strength. I'll put this, looks pretty cool also. I'll put this in B tier. Yeah, I feel like that should go there. What, back lever pull up? Oh my god. There, I guess? Sure. Either A or B. It's kind of hard to pick. Alright, handstand push-ups. As a lot of people might agree on, is like one of the coolest looking pushing skills ever. Cause you're in a handstand and you're doing an inverted push-up while in handstand. And that's pretty freaking sweet. Either S or A tier actually. I'll put in A tier, yeah. Okay, and L sit. Okay. L sit goes in. I'll put in C tier. I won't put in D tier because it's not the most useless skill. I think L sit can give you pretty good core strength in calisthenics. And if you learn L sit, I don't think you need to train abs ever again unless you want super defined abs, and you can do that. But I feel like every beginner should learn the L sit, and that'll give them the good core prerequisites to learn like planche or the front lever especially. But yeah, after you learn LSA, I don't think you need to start doing like ab workouts. Like you can those aren't necessary. All right, this is my official calisthenics ranking, calisthenics skills ranking. If you watch this whole thing, I really appreciate it. Later, y'all. Being good at something is really your choice. When it comes to calisthenics, you decide what you know and you decide who you go to for help. Because at the end of the day, your current level in calisthenics is a culmination of everything you've been doing. All your decisions or your actions and ultimately your entire character itself. If you haven't made noticeable progress over the past month, then you really need to ask yourself this question. Am I living every day waiting for things to finally click and for my plateaus to break? Because I promise you, if you're thinking like that, and if you're doing the same thing over and over every single day, expecting something to change, thinking that overcoming a plateau takes time, then you might be done for. Because if you don't change the way you think, like I'm sure all you guys notice in the back of your mind, But if you want to change and you want to get somewhere better, then you need to actively seek it out, take action and ask for help and start doing things differently, even if it's a little bit messy at the start. And I'm not just arbitrarily saying all these things because I myself refuse to stay where I am. I'm always looking for ways to go higher and to improve myself, whether that be changing out my program or going to more experienced people, asking them for advice or assistance.